Everyone, this is Rihanna again with another astro card reading. Yeah, a combination of astrology and cards. Today I want to talk about your looks and especially in relation to your ascendant. So there are 12, all 12 signs, each for one ascendant. And I have already picked the first one for Aries, a pile, and I will just pick the rest of them as I go. And let's see, gonna see if there's anything I might just get rid of. It's really big pile. Okay, now the Osho cards are all fit. And here another one. That definitely needed to be included apparently. I might just use it first. Or first of, among the Osho cards. Is there anything Aries in that? As I am doing this, you can pause this video and take some breaths and really focus, and then you just check your ascendant and what is said about it, about your looks, the state of your looks, how you feel about your looks, um, what might be a nice color for you or something like that. Let's see what we can say about it. So it looks like yeah, these are for Aries. So yeah, anyway, as I am working on this, I hope you have decided, otherwise you can still pause the video. But I am here going to remove your signs, possible of your other ascendants, and start working on Aries. Aries can be gone. Go. So and finally Taurus, and now, alright, let's begin. So there was an Osho tarot card that was in here. Anyway, I believe it was this one. Let's see. So for you Aries, obviously Aries always rules the head. So although it is also kind of neurological said to be, migraines is definitely something that you should watch out for. Health wise, you usually put a lot of focus on your face, which is also very ascendant. You obviously have the sign that is the natural ruler of the ascendant as your ascendant, and so that's going to be very straightforward. And the ascendant, the face especially, might probably have some more angular features, very sharp jawline, which I know about Aries people of very Mars heavy on the in looks wise. They have kind of parts of the hairline is receding in sort of a triangular shape on both sides of the head at the temple or slightly above that, and yeah, it kind of feels like two horns or something. Anyway, I guess you would also look good in red, all shades of red. But let's see. So the first one card for you, invite your looks existence. Okay. So I definitely this is about, you are definitely feeling you're about accepting yourself, accepting the way you look. This is probably something you have been preoccupied with, or which is really on your mind. Alright, you got in reverse, although I don't really interpret reverse that much with the Osho. I will leave it like that in case it has a meaning for you. A thunderbolt, and so yeah, I think you are kind of explosive. Maybe it is showing your looks. You maybe actually have some allergies that are kind of reflecting that you are being so annoyed and feeling very kind of allergic to certain things happening or certain people and their traits. And you're also very passionate. There's something really a spark. Maybe it just ignited. And yeah, so people could also see that in your looks, that you have like this look in your eye, like I got it. And yeah, you certainly kind of light up the room. People notice you about looks. All right, you have maturity. Okay, so that's a very obvious one. Um, about looking mature, and I think no, I think it was this. It's about looking mature, about maybe you're looking older, maybe you're kind of getting a bit worried that it's showing your face, your age, maybe some age lines. Um, Obviously, I think it suits you, could suit you, or maybe you have been kind of childish and young and youthful very much. Aries is the baby of the zodiac, and you have been really trying recently to like dress more maturely, mature hairstyle, and really and demeanor. And so that is something look-wise that you are focusing on. Maturity, of course, I immediately think of Saturn, and Saturn rules the skin, the hair, joints, bones, nails. So maybe you have been focusing a lot on one of these things, or several of them. Your hair might be a big focus now, especially like having a good haircut that makes you look older, or at least more mature. A good skincare regime, just like stuff like that. You have been focusing on it, and we have a breakthrough. So I guess in the past you may have had some pretty bad habits, or maybe you tried clothing that just didn't work for you. Colors, maybe you were wearing a lot of warm toned clothing while you're cool toned, or the reverse, vice versa, cool toned while you're warm toned. Or maybe you have not been eating very well, and it really showed in your skin and your face, especially as you are an Aries Ascendant. But recently you've gotten a tip, maybe I'm starting feeling like a colleague or something. Maturity, Saturn kind of thing, and like you got it again with the Thunderbolt. You have this epiphany right now in what you need to do to make yourself look the best and really take care of your face, your skin, hair, nails, and etc. It's yeah. If we're gonna go on the Saturn theme, also a bit more muted, darker colors. Well, let's see. Okay. And I pulled. This was in first. Yeah, this one's okay. I need to do this one. This was direct. This was upright. However, on this one is not. So have compromise. Okay. So you see two very strong contrasting things. Comparison, it said, by the way. Sorry, I read that incorrectly. And so, yeah, there might be two different styles that you really like, but you don't know how to really put them together. Or you're comparing yourself. Maybe you have been dressing a lot more elegantly, like maturity, more like a suit or evening gown and stuff, like at a dinner party, like you really dress up, and then if everyone around you is a lot more modestly dressed, so you feel kind of overdressed right now, or something, or of course the opposite. And so yeah, you're comparing a lot, and you might also be comparing, of course, your lifestyle previously in comparison to now. Maybe again, I keep hearing skin, so maybe you had some skin problems in the past previously, and you are now comparing to what you looked like back then and now. Maybe you've made some taken some pictures of. Maybe some of you may have started like a certain treatment, maybe if it's really that bad, like you need a dermatologist. And so yeah, you're trying to really see, you know, then and now. Got experiencing, it's fiery. I get a lot of warm feeling for it. So yeah, I get again you Aries red, anything reddish. Maybe you have like a bit of a reddish, bit of a ruddy, blushy flush on your face a lot. And experience, it could be that also some things like again a bad lifestyle, unhealthy. I mean, like it's not sleeping a lot, eating all the wrong foods. Maybe an allergy that you recently discovered you have for one of certain food or drink. And these experiences are kind of showing on your face, and that's why you're comparing to know where do I want to be with my looks instead. Now, going with the flow. Okay, so I think it is definitely time to really take action instead of just doing as you always did. Um, Maybe taking a bit too much advice from other people. And I mean, you are an Aries, you're rising at least, so at least definitely your basic personality is very independent and very forward and the one who takes initiative. So yeah, this is not very Aries like, going with the flow. And so maybe you should be channeling and tapping a little bit more into your inner ram, you Aries risings. You have, there you go, courage. Or, showed courage to make that change in your lifestyle, sense of lifestyle, maybe food, or anything that is affecting your looks, or make a change in clothes. Maybe you have always just not really cared about color combinations or not color coordinating, warmer, just easy baggy clothes, and he's thinking, yeah, oh, maybe I could actually dress something a little bit more sexy, a bit more revealing. It could be for men and women watching this. And so, yeah, maturity maybe also in that kind of ways. Want to look a little bit more sexually mature. And, you're kind of thinking of maybe starting to dress a little bit more like my age. The courage to do so. Have patience. I guess that's not something you are very good at rising, but it's here, and so I definitely suggest that the change you make in your lifestyle is going to be one that takes a while. And so you have some old habits that die hard. Aries is very impulsive. You are quick to just fall back into old habits, mostly, and forget that you are actually working to change something. Yeah. Oh yeah. Clinging onto the past. So whatever it is in lifestyle or a dress sense or what you do with your hair or your skin or maybe even your weight, it is not where you want to be. You're kind of unhappy about it, but also it's okay. Or maybe it's even, you still see it as the lesser of two evil than having to really make a big change. I'm hearing also financial issues. Of course, having to buy a whole new wardrobe or a new line of skincare, hair care products. That's a pretty penny. So maybe there's also a little bit of financial constrictions, limitations happening. And so yeah, you're feeling a bit, yeah, you're gonna really start needing this breakthrough thunderbolt push to really want to stop your old looks and do something new. Let's see, like of this thunderbolt electricity, I immediately think of Aquarius and Uranus, especially. When I think of electricity, so I'm gonna start like something like changing your hair color into something really different, maybe like blue or pink streaks in your hair or something like that. You're thinking of making a radical change in the way you look, and you have transformation. Yeah, I am going to kind of interpret this. It is reversed, and I am going to see it because it is like the death card in the original tarot. Right away, yeah, in reverse, it's hard to really change. There's something that makes you, to cling on to past. There's something still comfortable about your previous unhealthy lifestyle, and something that, yeah, you're still, or maybe you're still waiting until, yeah, that moment. Let's see. Gonna put some planet cards here. So you have, oh, this is so, I'm gonna put it here because the ones here, I want you to read it. The moon, comfort zone, nurturing. I definitely think it has to do with food, and your nutrition. And so, yeah, here it says like defend, accept, and let your feelings tell you how to. So, with the moon, and also I guess it's going to floating, maybe you should intuitively go a little bit more with what you think should be better for you in terms of how you look or how you should look. Maybe you've been letting a bit too many people say stuff like that you need to wear more makeup, or you need to wear your hair like this, or you need to, maybe you're if you're a woman, the traditional woman needs to have, a woman needs to have long hair. If you're a man, you need to have short hair. So yeah, there's something, yeah, emotionally you feel like you want to, there's some, want to do something about your looks as well. You also have the sun. This is really cool. So act like a leader, it says. Also, that's really suiting for Aries. And remember that the sun is exalted in Aries, so it is a very good combination with your ascendant. Sun, so I guess more things like gold, golden hues, yellow, oranges, and yeah, the colors of the sun, and something that looks a bit more royal, a bit more expensive. If finances were the problem that you are struggling with, really changing something about your appearance that you want, and try things that look expensive if you can find them. Um, for instance, in makeup, a lot there when I just got into that, a lot of blogs would be making videos and posts about dupes of very expensive brands from more cheap drugstore brands. Maybe that's something you could look into if you're into makeup, or same going for skin or hair care. Clothes also, maybe second hand. Maybe you can ask other people, your family or something, moon, if they have anything they're not wearing and they can let go of. You would like to have it. We have green. Okay, so here, okay, so green is going to be a big important color for you. Azure. Okay, it's kind of fits with this courage plant, I guess. So yeah, a bit more earthy, maybe also more of a vegan life. You think of a vegan or vegetarian lifestyle, maybe, or both in food, nutrition, and in things like skin, hair care, or maybe you've realized you want to look into products not tested on animals, or yeah, fair trade foods. Where the farmers have received a fair share of earnings for their work, or you want to start supporting if you do eat meat, you want to really make sure that it comes from a place where animals were treated properly before they died, not just fed only for the sake of being meat for someone else. Emerald, I guess it's a kind of similar thing, and because it is of course, a precious stone, I definitely a crystal. I definitely think that maybe that's something you could look into, like a necklace or earrings with emerald in them. Violet, okay, that's a nice bright color, very popping. I love it, and I really actually feel that I have enough colors, except for yeah, I put some away. You got enough bronze, okay, so for jewelry maybe look into bronze or gold with the sun. And you also have this one fell out of the deck right away, watermelon, so kind of juicy, maybe something to the watermelon print on it. You know, it is more popular, print stuff with all kinds of prints on it. Cute stuff as well, maybe nice pajamas or nightgown, nice shirts to wear. Let's see. You have for the moon card a new start is coming. It's really nice. And yeah, I'm going to cut a few of these cards. I think I'm done. This one is okay. This one is okay. Mm. Okay, so these are your affirmations. Help spontaneity. Okay, that's obviously suiting your reading. I have commitment, but it came like this. So maybe you are struggling to really commit to this new lifestyle. It is not as easy as you thought. It might be easier to come back to your comfort zone. So it's going to take some dedication, some real maturity, mature looking. Like if you want to really make a change in the way you look and live your life, then commit to it. And again, integrity also did not also come up like this, and so maybe there's some stuff with moral reasons, like sentiment things that are sentimental or feel like you have to. Like if I talk about the cruelty free, for instance, maybe you are not ready to go completely cruelty free, and so yeah, maybe that's something that is happening to you, and you're kind of struggling. You feel like maybe you're not like not have enough integrity to commit to that. It is kind of something that you're having your doubts over. You know, you have presence. Okay, so you are living in the moment. You really do need existing. And I think that does show in your demeanor, in what you think that you radiate to other people and give off the energy. And that you know you live in the now. You are happy with the way things are now. Obviously not completely, because there's something that you want to change on, but you have a nice sort of inner peace and satisfaction over you that makes you just look super attractive. And you also have joy here. You're like you're enjoying a lot. You're feeling really joyful and fun. Okay, then we have okay. So for further cards, uh, oh oh yeah, that's it. So you have the Four of Swords in reverse in this cat tarot. Had to really look, but so Four of Swords is about letting things lie for a moment. just some period of inactivity, just don't, I'm not responding to things and just not making the decision just yet, taking initiative, which is kind of goes against this other things. Maybe it reflects a little bit that you're still with this period of just inaction, but yeah, either this is necessary for you, it's going to be because of that you through some contemplation, you suddenly feel, okay, this is what I gotta do, and maybe just I feel so. Of course, the original has a figure lying down, so maybe you're just sleepy a lot, and it may show in your eyes, or if you're not sleeping enough, then it also shows in your face, very pale, a bit strained, and yeah, you're not really happy about that. You have also this one is upright, the Three of Swords, about heartbreak, about head versus heart, about something you really hurt over. Maybe some people have made some pretty bad comments on something about your looks. Like maybe you bought a new dress or a new shirt that you love and like you're rocking it, and people like you look fat or something like that, or they're like, oh, you look like a ghost. That's so not your color, and it kind of hurts. And I guess you know if you wanna wear that, then wear it. If you want to look into better options, then do that. And so I feel also getting some sense of, so there is something in your looks that has to do with something that happened, like I don't know, maybe it's like, again, for instance, say yeah, you just broke up with someone and your ex loved your hair nice and shiny and long, and you're kind of struggling, like you want to kind of move on, and for moving on, maybe you need to like cut your hair and dye it another color or something like that, or stop wearing a certain shade of eyeliner that they liked or something like that. I'm getting the feeling that there's something like a person whose comments or a negative relationship you have with them is also affecting with what you wear and what you do with your hair and skin and all of that. Yeah, in reverse, it's actually Two of Swords, and again, it is about just you're kind of hemming and hawing. You're the comparison card. You're definitely struggling, and so this is definitely a problem for you. And the choice. I'm gonna see if the rest of the cards kind of show which kind of conflict it is. The old and the new. You have King of Swords. Again, so he's a very smart guy who knows he's smart, very intelligent, and someone knows that kind of stuff. Sorry about that. So this king, let's see for a moment. So yeah, just being a very clear-minded, intelligent, open, kind of cool, keeping your head cool about this, being smart about things, and intellectually. So maybe the choice is kind of like between, you feel like, I mean, since some of you guys feel like you still started dating again in the dating scene, and you feel like you want to be liked for your smarts and for your intelligence and things that you have achieved with your mind, like projects, your career, and you feel that maybe changing something about your looks is just going to make you look shallow and only attract people that are shallow. You feel like you want to be more sexy, but you also kind of worried it means it's going to only attract people who are thinking of looks instead of seeing the great mind that you have and your intelligence. I am kind of surprised you didn't get like a Gemini card in here. Yeah, strength. I guess it kind of works with this courage. I think it's even courage even is the strength card. Yes, it is. So yeah, you have a double one, number 8. So that's the strength card in the traditional tarot. And so yeah, it is about courage to do something new about your looks. So yeah, maybe for until now you have always presented yourself as the smart, intelligent, brainy one, no geek chic, and now you want to experiment with some more. And you're really ready for it because this cat is like screaming. I have to show it to you. It is so funny. Like you wanna roar. You have the sun in here, so that totally suits. And you wanna roar and show. Yeah. You have the Chariot. I think that kind of suits Aries nature a bit. I think it's about, yeah, you tend to kind of storm into something. Aries is very known for just literally just diving right into something without really thinking. And so, yeah, uh, start of a journey, and you want to really conquer this new thing, come out on top with a better look and looking nice. I get a feeling like some of you want to like show your ex what they're missing or something in your looks, and that maybe be like the choice. Like you don't even want to like look hot. You just want your ex to think like, damn, I let that one go. You know, Aries is super competitive, so you can be kind of no. I'm gonna show you that I moved on. You may or may not have. And so yeah, initiative, movement, start get some movement going and move forward. You know, and I guess with your Aries and here, uh, just go with that. Just go a little bit more, just with what feels good for your new lifestyle. Yeah, that's it. 8 of yeah. Oh yeah. So you also have here the 8 of Pentacles. And so I did point out earlier about commitment, about stuck in the past, and not really sure if you really want to start making this breakthrough. But I again with the maturity card as well, and what was it? Something about patience. I think that you definitely have it in you to make this change about your looks and to really stick with it. So you won't just dye your hair a completely different color just because. You will stick with it and you actually like it and work it, obviously, this style. And so yeah, it's still a work in progress, but you're owning it. And then we finally have the Knight of Wands. This cute little string thingy. It is so funny. Let's see what I got for you here. I'm still practicing the traditional tarot, so let's see. Knight of Wands. I guess it's about a bit defensive, but about fighting. You know. Yeah, here about a very likely hot-headed period. That's very suited for Aries. Kind of want to really go forward, and maybe some of that stuff in your look is because of a sense of anger or want to like not like get back at someone, but I compete with them. Like when I got with this strength card. So I guess that's it about your looks and your appearance and now how you feel about it at the moment, Aries rising. And I will see you on my next video. Bye bye. Alright, for those of you Taurus risings, let's pick a few cards and see what is the status of your appearance right now. How you look, what could you do to look and feel the best and like have this radiance about you. Taurus people, you're really good with all these sensual things, so you probably love this, the oil, skin oil and all that. So you're gonna see a couple of things for Taurus in terms of their appearance. Taurus rising. No. Alright. Okay, these are house cards. Okay. These are planets. I have this one. Alright. I have a few more of these for Taurus than I have for Aries. I'm gonna put them in there. Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm getting to catching a cold. I am a bit sick. I felt like doing this. Yeah, okay. I already 1, 2, 3, 4. What else? Taurus, Taurus Ascendant, and that looks. And it's a lot of cards. Yeah, I'm a bit like this. I think there's some color cards, obviously. Maybe type of color that could be a good for you. Good match. Um, 2 of them. Uh, also this one, and there you go. Got the affirmations. Alright, anyway, I was still doing the affirmation thingy. Like these. No, you're getting these two. And then finally, of course, these. Whoa, whoa! A couple of them just fell out, like jumped out of there. Okay, I think I got what I need for you. And then finally a moon card. Taurus. Actually, this one as well. Alright, let's begin. I got everything for you now. I'm gonna start with these moon cards and see what happens, because also, of course, the moon is an exaltation in Taurus, so it's very strong, can express itself very freely, so especially in the physical sense of nurturing yourself with food. So we start with the moon energy. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, a fellow Earth sign. You are good enough. Okay. Maybe feeling a bit, you have been a bit indulgent, good life. You know, the holidays are coming up. And maybe there's part two turns out, you know, keep it down. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to gain weight. But you're fine. You're good as you are. Even if you gain weight, lose weight, don't lose or gain any weight. You're good. You're good. And for Virgo, I think there are some health possibly happening. You can show your face maybe, or just you need to really more green, your earth signs, or maybe more more green products, food, biological food, biofoods, or something like that. Um, Virgo rules the intestines, small intestines, so things like digestion is a big thing for you, and maybe a big part right now. And you have also new moon in Capricorn. Well, that's all three of your side right there. Well, you are very physical, very much in tune with this physical world right now, your Taurus risings and your new moon, so your hard work will pay off. And now that's really nice. Maybe you have been really working on a healthier green lifestyle, biofuels, maybe cruelty-free products, for the animals, protect the animals, or from smaller places, and maybe from the market, and these kind of places instead of the supermarket, the little ones, little businesses, small businesses, and yeah, it's going to fall. Maybe whether you want to get fit, you want to get muscular and toned, or you want to actually gain weight, maybe you feel like you have been a bit skinny, whatever it is about you, or a skincare regime, hair care regime, there's something that you have been working on, and it is going to pay off look wise. You have Pluto right there. Pluto, the planet of transformation. Resurrects, this ones that I can read, but the ones that you could read are the need for control, obsession with a power struggle. Okay. Okay. Please tell me too if whatever change in your body or your looks you are making was because you wanted it to, and not because someone else forced their opinion on you. And it could be like really like in that kind of extreme way, like bullying you into doing something, or just really mild that you read a casual comment that hit something that made you really analyze. This is true. How do I see this? Virgo is so prone to overanalyzing, and I should know because I have 3 planets in Virgo. We have Neptune. I or my me inspire others with their sacrifice for yielding is normally too, and we have the idealization of confusion, guarding, and sacrifice. Okay, so uh, yeah, maybe some of that, whatever it is that your lifestyle, it's really tough. It's asking a lot from you. It's really taking its toll on you. I really get a real feeling of exhaustion actually. Now we have Capricorn and Taurus, both are signs that can just keep going and going, and they will really just work until they drop, and squeeze every little drop of energy out of themselves before they say I quit. And maybe this has been you have been kind of trying to trying to make yourself believe that you can handle all of that, or that this is, or maybe some it is not, you're not sure why people want to do that, or maybe you're not sure of why you are doing all of this. And yeah, there's some confusion going on. Neptune also rules medication and medicine, so maybe you have recently started a new medication for whatever reason, and it's really showing the sort of side effects that are also affecting your looks, and of course your mood, which also could definitely make you, your demeanor change, and the way what you radiate and give off to other people, the vibes. So we also have, I'm gonna put it here in the 10th house, right on this new moon in Capricorn. So yeah, you're definitely striving to also be acknowledged for whatever change you are making in your looks. Taurus rising, or because the Taurus, the 10th house is the highest part of the chart. It is what you are known for and recognized for. Now, South Node, yeah, here. South Node is your comfort zone, and anything Taurus is good, you guys are anything good at, is staying in your comfort zone. And you're gonna need an act of God to convince you to change if you don't want to change. If you feel that it is absolute bullshit and nonsense reason to do it, then yeah, it's going to need take so much to convince you otherwise. And so you're with Pluto also, like this change of habit may not even be like a huge thing, but for you, you are a creature of habits and you are so comfortable with your comfort zone in the south node, it feels like a transformation, like that's what you're saying. But it may really not be just it's just a feeling, you know? South node is the node of the moon, which is about feeling. You have the 11th house, so okay. I'm immediately getting this image of you're at school with their peers, classmates, like they, I'm gonna just say it. Were you bullied? Are you being bullied, picked on for a certain physical trait? And that may be the reason if you want to change it. Pluto is of course power control. As you said, like they make it the reason want to change something about your looks because you want to, or is there really like someone really like trying to put you into doing something? Could be that actually these friends or classmates of yours, peers, they actually are giving helpful advice or they just genuinely want to give you some good advice. You know, Virgo is all about advice and helping other people and to reach your best fullest potential. But you're taking it as criticism. Because again, Pluto, you're taking it harder than these people intend to. So it's either one of that or that you need, it looks like either that or someone is pressing you or picking on you for something physical. So you also have the third house of communication. So yeah, no, yeah. The third house is also about um, primary education. You know, so and the neighborhood could be a neighbor has something to do with it. Yeah, or maybe physical, whatever who's bullying you. If you're being bullied for something, it's not happening right now. It happened, you know, when you were in school, when you are attending primary education as a kid, and this is you're recently being reminded of it. Maybe just a casual comment from someone, maybe that is actually their comfort zone. It's just fixating on this physical trait of yours that was told you were told was absolutely ugly, which is obviously not. Again, like you have to Virgo moon and Virgo wants to be perfect. They will obsessively and just fuss over something, and maybe then it wasn't even something that people thought was ugly about you. They just wanted to rile you up, and you took it to heart. And this is something I can relate to because again, I have a lot of Virgo. Anyway, so check this. So the Nine of Cups is a very rich card. I'm gonna check it. And yeah, they have a lot of things collected, and you're feeling good. You're concerned about your well-being and being social and fun, and you might be having some social events coming up. Maybe you've been doing a little too much of it and not getting enough sleep. And really enjoying life. Or again, it's going to might actually help your looks and just indeed go be a bit more social. Yeah, the 11th house with your social circle right here. Third house, communication. You know, texting. See if there's anything like hanging out, getting a beer with them, or just regular drink if you don't drink or don't like beer. So yeah, either that or maybe you have really been letting yourself go and the Virgo moon here is actually to say again, tone it down a little bit, girl, or boy, or person. Tone it down, okay? Easy, easy. So, okay. Yeah, we also have the Eight of Cups. I do want to say where this was actually came in reverse, and the Eight of Cups here also came in reverse. So, um, gonna check out a bit. Eight of Cups about yeah moving away, some sadness. She got it actually kind of curious. Um, so we're gonna check this out for a moment. See. Yes, I am looking the little guide, checking the little guide. Maybe it will also give an invitation for the gap line. Yeah, reaching for something meaningful and maybe restless, disappointed, time to go slow and move on to the next pulse. Okay, so I guess the whatever well you've been eating, whatever it is, trying whatever you've been trying to like eat, whatever food you eat, or the well's empty. It's time for another well. Let's check out another well. And it's hard for you because as a tourist guide, you don't really like change. You may also have Capricorn or Virgo in your charts. Virgo is quite mutable, so they take this easier, but Capricorn is also kind of stubborn, and Pluto, Scorpio, your opposite sign. Um, again, with Pluto also, or regard good, golf loop or metal, just or you know, maybe one of the people who likes Halloween and you can dress in complete months or something like that. Um, even drag this transformation. I feel like adding that. Someone might hear you. That's what means it. And so, what's even available to you and much more accessible in your being. Reversed. Look at yourself, examine your pain, disappointment, clinging onto the past, and so you know where you are at that situation. Okay, so it's also about again moving on to another well and kind of sadness in moving on and say goodbye for something. People may have been telling you that you look sad, and I have like sad eyes, kind of glassy, uh, crying a lot, so it shows in your eyes, of course, as well. Um, remember that, like, so yeah, you have feeling, yeah, kind of zombie-ish even, Neptune, like out there. So that's a big thing for you. Um, that's kind of thing about your looks, or something with eight. Oh, I don't know, spider, maybe a lot of mascara or something. I don't know, or just use your space senses to pick up what you should be, what would be best for you, and what to wear and what to use of products. Okay, free of whatever. What is this? I think it's the. Or no wait, it's the pentacles. I think. Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You're kind of, yeah. You're being fixated on something that's distracting you from something else available to you. I'm gonna find other things here as well. Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Um, yeah. You say invitation. Also, I guess some sort of test that you need to go through to make. And so you do feel that it's really trying your patience maybe, or trying just how badly you actually want to make this little change. You're in the whole, you're, I mean, you're in this box. I mean, you have already made the beginning. Look, you have a hole here wide enough to get out of. Just now, it's about getting out of it. Yeah, the reverse. So yeah, this is what is, yeah, look around and see what there's something distracting you from whatever goal you want look wise. Is it okay? I think that's 5 swords. About some sort of deception. Yeah. Oh. Anything. And you can see it's supposed to face upright, so I think it's 10 of swords. Yeah, right. Correction. This is the 10 of swords, and yeah, I think you had it. I had it like this. Okay, so 10 of swords is about really there's a really big thing coming to an end, and it's really painful, and not being able to get up on your own, feeling pinned down by something, maybe again like certain criticism, and so criticism in what to change about your looks, and so yeah, I guess be more flexible. Cats are very flexible. Um, I guess yeah, about looking around. He's looking through the window, and of course, the Three of Pentacles had is something about looking around for the bounty and for what you can collect. And yeah, how do I interpret that look-wise? I guess there's maybe you feel kind of just again exhausted, like it's no use. So why would I change? Why would I get out of the South Node comfort zone? Why would I change this about myself? And this guy is filing his nails. I love it. I love it. I love it. Funny. Yeah, so it's about dishonesty somewhere and trying to get away with mischief. And yeah, maybe you're trying really hard to hold on to something, and yeah, portion overall is important. Ignoring it, making it go away, take a stand, and you know, definitely, again with the Tristan card here about has someone sneaking off with some swords, and yeah, so also deception and quick work. I guess maybe again, like maybe again with Neptune also here, maybe just watch out for that. That again, it is not someone talking you into doing something about your looks. I think that's kind of thing because they may be saying something they don't even mean. They just want to see if you bite, or you want they may be giving you some intentionally bad advice on something like for your skin or for your health, or it's just misguided. They themselves don't know that it is actually bad advice. Neptune can also be about self-delusion. You have the Page of Wands. You're so cute, little bird. Look at your little parrot birdie. Page of Wands. Gonna see. New offer, maybe. Page of Swords, and someone who is not really is still growing on something, still working on something. You still have to, yeah, you are still studying the whole thing. Yep, there I go. And yeah, a new chance. there is a possibility coming soon for changing stuff about yourself, and it's a page, so maybe being a bit more youthful, maybe anti-aging products or something like that, or foods that kind of smooth you out more, maybe like with a certain better complexion, you just look better, less old. And you've also have the Wheel of Fortune, so about this is kind of spinning. Maybe you're going round and round, and you're going through periods of making some feeling really good and feeling really bad. Your look wise, silence. There's not a lot of, you're not really hearing anything, maybe, or you wish people would stop giving you all this advice or comments, and you wish they would just let you decide for yourself. Taurus likes to take your sweet time on the decision, so you Taurus people, you might be just, you're getting so sick of all these other people saying what you do about your looks, about and lifestyle. In a sense, yeah, kind of like with this page about looking more youthful, things like anti-aging, maybe just trying things that make you feel young again. Certain sports like dancing or going for a run that, or yoga can keep you kind of fit and feeling very young and fresh again. And maturity, more ascending, comparison. So yeah, maybe some people are constantly saying like, oh, but they do doing like this, and you're comparing and don't lovers, but so there is some, like a partner, someone close to you that is giving a lot of these ideas, or maybe you're trying to kind of copy someone, and so yeah, you have suppression, yeah, and like hard work, hard emotion and feeling that you are not really expressing, and so there you go. You also have integration, so about finding yourself like several things together, combine certain lifestyle. Your mind is really haunting you, like, and especially about integration. Maybe feel like look wise you stand out among some people, like your peers, the 11th house. Traveling, maybe yeah, again something out of foreign culture, or about traveling, you may get some better ideas of how to make change in your physical appearance, awareness about it as well, like you're peeking through, like with this pentacle where the cat is also already peeking through a hole they've made to make it out. Trust in, I want to think awareness, like pointing at suppression, so about trust that you are suppressing something, and trust that you are doing some, yeah, you're holding yourself back a bit in your hard work and sharing. In the end, this is upright, you share comparison, you share maturity, trust. So, and finally some colors, and then I really have to go. We have watermelon, really cute, so nice and fresh. Anything is fruit inspired, maybe fruit flavored fragrances, body product, hair products, eating alone or watermelon obviously, or patterns with cute watermelon, or just the combination of pink and green as a color in some way. That's cyan. Whoa, that's a really blue color. So yeah, maybe you are you could definitely pull off some bright stuff. I think you got ruby, and since this is also a precious stone, maybe this could be a really good stone. I know this is also suitable for certain signs. So yeah, I guess so maybe this could be good as for a jewelry or some sort. You got bronze as a metal for your, again, jewelry or something like that, or this is just a shape. And amber, it's also a precious stone in the color. So Yeah, maybe indeed these two are type of fresh stone that you really like. But that and finally you have presence, living in the now, and integrity, about sticking with, you know what would work for you, and again, don't let a lot of people misdirect you with this Neptune there. I think that's it for you and your looks and where you feel about your looks recently, Taurus. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.